A teen life is a very complicated one, full of drama and decisions that directly or indirectly impact many people's lives. Finding the answer often appears to be unclear and changing in every situation, creating a stressful environment just as we face here. Suppose you're driving on the road too fast to stop, and you look up and suddenly there are three people in the road, one in the right lane and two others in the left lane. What should you do? Most people would begin to think about their own personal interest to answer this question. They would question who they like more and what decision would leave them the most happy. But during their contemplation, they would realize just how complicated the decision actually is. There are so many factors that play into who to kill and who to save that each time another one is introduced, the decision changes. For example, one might say that they like Peter and Robbie more than Justin, so the decision to kill Justin is easy. But just as they're about to kill him, they think of all the community service that Justin has done for society, which far outweighs Robbie and Peter's service combined. The dilemma would go on, but thankfully, John Stuart Mill can help us answer this question. John Stuart Mill believes in utilitarianism, a belief that actions are right in proportion to how they benefit society. Morally, an action is good if it creates a positive net happiness or pleasure in society. When making decisions of his own, he uses the greatest happiness principle, which considers the happiness of everyone involved with an action. Finding the decision that maximizes the overall happiness of a group, therefore, is the most right one. If John Stuart Mill was driving the car, the decision would be easy. He would choose the right lane, because he says that when evaluating an individual's happiness, everybody to count for one, nobody to count for more than one. In a society, everyone's happiness is equal, so using the right lane will result in more overall happiness because the happiness of two is worth more than the happiness of one. As we all grow up and make more significant decisions and actions, it's easy to act solely on our own interests and desires. We constantly try to maximize our own happiness but forget to consider others. John Stuart Mill teaches us all to act for the good of society and recognize the impact of our decisions on society as a whole. For if we all act for the overall good of society, we can create a much better environment than the one in which decisions are only made for personal gain. Additionally, acting for the good of society makes decisions much more simple. You can be sure that your decision is morally right and confident you made the right choice.